season. This is a Virgo restorative yoga practice. Hopefully, it's no more than 20 minutes. My name is Deanna, Advisor Intuitively D, back home. And it's Virgo season. Started August 22nd, 23rd, depending on where you're at in this world. We've already had the new moon in Virgo. It's the beginning of eclipse season. So, Virgo season is all about organizing, being practical, being logical, coming back to ourselves, really like honoring the fall season as Virgo is mutable earth, taking us from the summer into the fall. And it might have been a chaotic summer for you. It might have been super busy. And now we have this invitation to calm the body, calm the mind, maybe deep clean the house, get a little more organized, figure out what our daily routines and schedules are going to look like as we enter the fall and the winter, the rest of this year. And I'm here to hopefully help you ease on in. So we are definitely just going to get into it today. The invitation is to, excuse me, lay flat on your back. So let's make our way onto our backs. Some blocks are here, blanket is here. Let me move it over here so you can see it. And I have a bolster, but you can also use blankets. And the invitation is to lay flat on the mat. Let me get there. Planting the feet onto the mat and letting the hands just rest on the belly. You know, Virgo rules our digestive system, and we make jokes about Virgos having queasy bellies all the time. Letting your everything just melt, ground into the mat, planting the feet all the way onto the mat. Making sure the shoulders are firm, not firmly, but like on the mat. Maybe you close your eyes here if it feels safe. And then you just become aware of your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. This could be in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the nose. Whatever feels good right now. Just noticing, observing the breath. Adjusting, getting comfortable, feeling supported by the earth, the ground, your mat. And let's take a few breaths here together. Whenever you're ready, finish that last exhale. Take a deep inhale through the nose, filling up the belly, opening the chest. Hold it at the top, open the mouth, big sigh out. 2 more times, just like that. Inhaling through the nose, open the mouth, big sigh out. 1 more. And if you like to set an intention for this Virgo season or a dedication for this Virgo season, this could be the breath to do so. Deep inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. See that intention or dedication in that mind's eye as if it is so. Take another sip of air, and if you can. And when you're ready, open the mouth, big sigh out. Return back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And let's widen our feet as wide as our mat. And do some slow windshield wipers. In this moment, I'm going to cactus, if I have some space. Oh, Lord, move it. Sometimes, you can have everything ready to record, and then life happens. Widening, I'm going to cactus my arms. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, dropping gently the knees to the left side. Maybe you look over your right shoulder, taking a few breaths here. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, let's lower them to the right side, and maybe you look over your left shoulder. Two more, one more actually on each side. Inhaling, center, exhaling, dropping them over. Inhaling, center, exhaling, dropping them over to the right side. Inhaling for center. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, bring the knees in to the chest. And maybe stillness feels great right here, but maybe you like to rock from side to side. Staying with the breath, giving the lower back a massage. Maybe you do some knee circles. Really feeling rooted and grounded into your mat, into the earth. If you're doing knee circles, go ahead and reverse them. Bringing them back to center, go ahead and relax everything back to the mat. We're going to lift the right foot, cross the right ankle over. Stay here for just a second. We are always so quick to move to the next pose, next thing. And Virgo season is really allowing us to embrace the transition to the next thing. If you like a deeper stretch to the right hip, right hamstring, right glute, go ahead and reach behind the left thigh, lift, because I have to, and then come back down. You can straighten the left leg, flexing both feet just to take some pressure off the knee. And breathing in to that right hip, right hamstring, right glute. I've been away for 2 months. And I was on an 11-hour flight. And so these hips, tight, 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 tight. A few more breaths here. Take an inhale here. And on the exhale, release everything back to the mat. Uncrossing the legs. Maybe doing a little windshield wiper. Bringing the knees back into center. Inhale, lifting the left foot, crossing it over. Staying for this transition. Just a few breaths in this transition, right? Like we're always so quick to, move from one thing to the next thing that sometimes we don't really appreciate the transition, the in between. If you like to move on to do the same thing we did on the other side, go ahead. And if you are like me, you have to lift up a little bit, but you're going to inhale and lift the right leg and place the hands around the right thigh. And then make sure the back and shoulders come along the mat again. Flexing both the feet. Maybe you rock side, back, from side to side here. Maybe you don't. Breathing into the left side of the hip, left glute, left hamstring. Resting. A few more breaths here. Taking an inhale here, and on the exhale, everything gets released back down to the mat. We uncross, we do some windshield wipers. And then we gently turn ourselves over to the left or the right side in a gentle fetal position. And then making our way into a tabletop, and like always, I'm gonna do it like this way, because I just think it's easier. And I'm actually gonna do it like this today. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up for cow pose. I sometimes like to wiggle my hips, honestly. Exhaling, curving the spine, tucking the tailbone, shaking the head, yes or no. And then let's move through a few of those. Inhaling for cow. Exhaling for cat. And you might like to do some hip circles here. Staying with the breath. If you're doing hip circles, let's go ahead and go to the other side. Reverse them. Oh. Making your way back into a neutral spine. And we're just going to stretch our calf. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, extend the right foot back and pressing into the right ball of the foot, back and forth, stretching, stretching. Bring yourself back into stillness. Inhale, lift the right leg just up to the hips. This might be a good enough balance for you today. Maybe you like to try sunbird today. Inhale, extend the left leg, the right arm out long. Thumb is up to the sky. Maybe you're looking down. Staying with the breath. 2 more. Whoop. Inhale for long extension. Exhale, everything comes back to the mat. And then we sway our hips from side to side. Come back into neutral. And then let's do the other side. See if I can stay there. Extend the left leg. Hello, get out my way. And then go ahead and rock back and forth. Ball of the left foot into that calf. Make your way back into stillness. Inhale, lift the left leg. There we go. And if you like to try a more challenging balance, inhale and extend the right arm out long in front of you. Maybe you look down. Foot is flexed. Ooh, you might be wobbly. Give yourself permission to come in and out. 2 breaths. Inhaling here. Exhale. Big inhale, full extension. Exhale, everything comes back to the mat and you made it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Go ahead and sit back onto your heels and let's set up for our restorative pose. It's only 2, but it's side and side that we're gonna do. So have your bolster, your pillow, long ways towards the back of your mat. And then you're going to sit in front of your bolster, having a block close to you. Bring the sole of the left foot inside of the right knee, so you like half butterfly. And I have the block just in case my hips are on the tighter end when I get into the supine tree pose. And when you feel good, go ahead and gently lower your back. I know I'm gonna have to scooch down. Lower your back onto your bolster, your pillow, blocks, or nothing. You can have flat back. And it feels pretty good right now, so I don't think I need the block. I'll put it over here. You could also put your blanket on top of this thigh to have it weighed down if you want more of a stretch, but really we're not going for stretch, we're going for comfort and ease. We're gonna open the chest up, really lovely. Arms could be anywhere, hands could be on the body. You can cactus if you have open enough shoulders. I don't. And then we're just gonna be here for several breaths. About 15. Maybe you close your eyes. Just coming back to your breath. Maybe you imagine roots growing from the back body deep into the earth, allowing you to feel grounded and rooted and nurtured by the earth. Just a few more breaths here. If the knee or the hip begins a little like just you feel a little bit more tugging, then that's when the block can come in. Yeah. Take a deep inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Your next inhale, maybe you place your left hand under your left knee to lift the left knee, bringing both feet to the mat. Maybe you windshield wiper your knees just a tad bit. And just with the gentlest of movements, we're going to extend the left leg out long, bring the sole of the right foot into the left knee. On this side is a little bit tighter for me, so I am going to use a block on this side. And once again, I'm just going to make some adjustments and settle into the pose. And once again, maybe you could come back to the visualization of roots growing from the back body, but maybe also roots, the moss, the forest, cocooning you. So not only are you deeply connected to the earth is cocooning you. You feel comfortable, you feel cozy, you feel stable, you feel secure. The earth, the moss, the branches, the leaves are fully nurturing you at this moment, in this season of transition. The earth has you, the universe has you, you have you. Just a few more breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose here. Open the mouth, big sigh out. Gently placing your right hand under your right knee, bringing it up, and then dragging the left foot in, and maybe windshield wiper. And then extending both legs out long as we move into our final pose, Shavasana. I'm keeping the bolster here because I love opening up my chest, honestly. But if you like to place the bolster under your knees, under your ankles, or just be in a classical Shavasana, this is your practice. You can do whatever you like. And we'll be here for a few breaths. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. But I'm gonna end the practice in a seated position. So no need to follow me. But if your eyes are open and you see me, you will see me get into a seated position. If you like to end the practice as I end the practice, gently deepen the breath, bringing awareness back into your body, back into this present moment. Maybe you invite in some movement to gently awaken the body. And then I invite you to stay in this grounded position, just planting the feet onto the mat. And then gently, maybe the hands find the heart space. Tucking your chin to chest, giving yourself gratitude for showing up to this Virgo restorative yoga practice, making yourself a priority in a day and a time where we are not told to make ourselves a priority. Maybe you can send gratitude out to the others in internet world and the interwebs that have shared in this practice as well. And the love, the light, the compassion in me most definitely honors the love, the light, the compassion in you all. I wish you nothing but ease and flow during this Virgo season. Let's take a closing breath together. Deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, big sigh out. I will see you all next time. I have a new website. All of the links will be in the bio. Please share, subscribe.